to give recognition to, and to add our best wishes and blessings upon the service and words which will unite Lori and Dale in holy matrimony. And marriage is an honorable estate, created and instituted by God, signifying the union which exists between Christ and his church. So too may this marriage be adorned by true and abiding love. And should anyone here who has just cause why this couple should not be joined in marriage, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Who gives this woman in marriage? Her husband. Lori and Dale, life is given to each of us as individuals, and yet we have to learn to live together. Love is given by our family and friends. We learn to love by being loved by them. Learning to love and living together is one of life's greatest challenges, and yet also one of life's greatest rewards. It requires commitment and self-sacrifice, and it is the goal of married life. And we should never confuse love of worldly measures and things with marital love. For even if worldly success is found, only love will maintain a marriage. And even without worldly success, if love is present in the marriage, it will succeed and be a blessing. And we did not create love ourselves. Love was created by God. It was his idea. And the measure of true love is a love that is both freely given and freely accepted, just as God's love for us is unconditional and free. Lori and Dale, will you please face each other and join hands? Dale, will you take this woman whose hands you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife?
I do.
Will you live with her in the state of true matrimony? Will you love her, honor her at all times, and be faithful to her so long as you both shall live?
I will.
And Lori, will you take this man whose hand you hold, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband? Will you live with him in the state of true matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor him at all times, and be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I will.
As we have already stated, love was created by God. It is his desire, wish, and intent for this world that we would love one another. And this love is especially and uniquely present within a marriage. And God himself describes his view of love for us in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. This chapter of the Bible, written by the Apostle Paul, has come to be known as the love chapter. And there we read, "Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. And it is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when perfection comes, the imperfect disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. And now we see but a poor reflection, as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Yes, love will remain for all time and for all eternity. It will be our state in heaven. And it is certainly meant to be our state within the bonds of marriage. And this love, as described by God in his holy word, is the love and hope we wish for Lori and Dale. A love that is not rude or self-seeking, but rather is giving, trusting, and persevering, and will last for all eternity. Dale, will you now look Lori deeply in her eyes, and with love in your heart, repeat after me. I, Dale,
I, Dale,
take you, Lori,
take you, Lori,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I promise before God,
I promise before God,
family and friends,
family and friends,
to be a faithful
to be a faithful
and loving husband,
and loving husband,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
And Lori, will you look Dale deeply in the eyes, and with love in your heart, repeat after me. I, Lori,
I, Lori,
take you, Dale,
take you, Dale,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise before God,
I promise before God,
family and friends,
family and friends,
to be faithful and loving,
to be a faithful and loving
wife till death do us part.
wife till death do us part.
And Lori and Dale, what token of your love do you offer?
A ring.
Do we have the ring? May these rings be blessed as a symbol of this affectionate unity. These two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. Wherever they may go, may they always return to each other. These rings are an outward and visible sign signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in marriage. Dale, will you place this ring on Lori's left hand and then repeat after me? Lori,
Lori,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a symbol of our unity.
and a symbol of our unity.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And Lori, will you place this ring on Dale's left hand and then repeat after me? Dale,
Dale,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a symbol of our unity.
and a symbol of our unity.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Amen. We will now have the lighting of the unity candles. Lori and Dale, the two separate candles, symbolize your two separate lives, separate families, and separate sets of friends. Today, your individual memories, desires, and hopes merge into one. I would ask that you would each take one of the lit candles and light the center candle. You will then extinguish the two separate candles, signifying you have one new life together.